Alright, and we're live! Hello everybody, welcome back to Rogue Leader Gaming, and welcome to the stream. Let's see how bad the fan noise is. Hopefully it's not too bad. How does that do? Much better. Okay. Yeah, I may get warm, but oh well. Quality is important. So, hello everybody, welcome to Rogue Leader Gaming, and welcome to the stream. Gonna be doing some Space Engineers today, really excited about it, and as per usual, I've forgotten to clean my glasses. So great. It's just so great. You know, it's so great. It's because it's dark in my room until the key light is on or whatever. And then it's all like in my face and like it's very obvious and it's like, oh, I see all the specs. It's really annoying. So, but welcome to the stream, everybody. Before we get started, I'd like to remind everybody watching on YouTube to be sure to like and subscribe and all that great stuff. Come check us out live, twitch.tv/Rogue Leader Gaming, and drop a follow. It's free, helps me to know that you guys are enjoying everything. You'll also get notifications and everything for when I go live, but generally speaking, it's about 7 o'clock Central. Always on Sundays with this series here, Space Engineers. Sometimes some other things, but always 7 p.m. Central, Sundays. Space Engineers, so be sure to come check that out. And we do a bunch of other cool stuff. I'm not sure what we'll be doing soon coming up. I do want to do more Valheim, of course, but yeah. But be sure to come check us out live. We've got a bunch of cool stuff that we do over here. Also, I know I mentioned last stream that I did that I have a what's it called? A Discord, a community Discord, and I do. It's more or less set up, and the link isn't really working. I guess it is expired. I'm trying to look for a way that I could put the link in there and keep it there. Did I just see something weird? No? I mean, I'm still alive. Okay, good. I've got the game loaded in the background if that's what I'm... Something weird just happened. Anyway. But, let's see. What else? Announcements. I still don't know when the next stream with Hunter is going to be, but it will be soon. Hopefully we'll be able to do one this week. Oh, I do have a brand new series on my YouTube, so if you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to go check that out. There should be a link. Let me do this, actually. If you're watching on the VOD on Twitch, you should be able to check it out, I guess, somewhere over there where chat is. There should be a link to my YouTube, but it's also in the panels section, so be sure to go check that out. I'm going to be doing some Minecraft maps, stuff like that. I've got several already recorded, so I know that it's going to be enough for, like, you know, proper series and everything. And those will be weekly on Tuesdays, exclusive to my YouTube channel, so be sure to go check that out on my YouTube channel. Again, link is in the panels or chat or wherever links are found near you. But yeah, coming soon to a Rogue Leader near you. So, I just inhaled dust. So great. That was great. So, but yeah, today we're going to be doing some good old model the things Space Engineers as per usual. As per the usual. So, we're hoping to move the Constellation in today's episode. I think that's about it for announcements, so let's go ahead and get on into the game. But we're looking to move the Constellation. Oh, and of course it's like raining and shit. That's great. Oh, there we go. Now you can see. Gotta love bad weather in Space Engineers. It's so great. Actually, I really do love it. It is actually pretty cool. I could get rid of it, but I might as well have it. lightning has exploded me a couple of times, so I'm just not gonna deal with it. Screw that. So this here is the Constellation. I'm sure she's probably seen better days, but I've called it that because of the nacelles at the back. As you can see here, if we fly up, it's still got 2 nacelles, engine pods, on the back, but there's also another 2 that have fell off as this thing crashed, I guess. I mean, it was a pre-generated deal that just happened, but whatever, lore-wise. And it looks like they were stacked on top of those, and there's a ship in Star Citizen that looks exactly like that, called the Constellation. Ow. So that's what I've decided to name this after, is the Constellation, because it has the same ass end. Now, Constellation in Star Citizen is a lot different than this, and obviously doesn't have thrusters like this strapped to the sides, but this is all ion powered right now, so we need to make it have atmospheric capabilities to get it back to the base, which is, there's so many things there. It's like 14 kilometers over there, I think that's it. So it's not close. But this is the Constellation. Hopefully we can get it fixed, and this is going to be our ticket to the stars and other planets of space engineers. This is going to be our ticket off this world. Now, I didn't want to go with a small ship gone large, but whatever. I found this, and it actually looks pretty cool, so I was like, you know what, let's rebuild this and turn it into something unique. Repair it and everything. So, what we're going to start off with today, though, is there's another crashed ship. Doesn't look like we can see it, but there is the thing over there. You can see the marker. Over there, there's another crashed ship. So what we're gonna do is, while this is over here and has vast amount of cargo capacity, we're gonna move everything from that ship onto this one. And then once we've done that, we're gonna try and move this one back to the base. That's the hope for today's whole stream, is to do that. Hold on, let me fix this. There we go. That's the hope for today's whole stream, is to do that. So, I suppose we better get started. I will say, I'm not sure how much in the way of, we don't have any interior plates, do we? Not on us. That's fine. Alright, I will say that it may be worth it to add an additional cargo container, but those large ones, I think most of them they're somewhat empty, so they should be okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 5 cargo containers. Large cargo containers still intact, so that's kind of what we're going to work with today. The other thing is, we are going to need to remember to put a landing pad somewhere on the top of this, even if it's just temporary, a connector of some kind, so that we can get this helicopter, our cargo helicopter, back to the base as well, because otherwise we're kind of fucked. So let's go ahead and hop in. I said let's hop in. There we go. And head on over to the other rack. You can just barely see it over the 20. So basically we're just going to be scrapping today. And then hopefully later move the ship. We will see how it goes. What happened to the build and repair system function on here? Interesting. Well, there's the other crash over there. Turned out there were 2 on this lake. So that's kind of a thing. I may... That's the helicopter sound, okay. I may turn down the game volume just a little bit. I think it may be a little bit too loud. Oh, and this does still have the chain gun. It doesn't have ammo, but it does still have the chain gun I tested before I made the attack helicopter on it. So, in case you guys are wondering what the fuck that is, that's the chain gun. All right, coming on in. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was not great. Closer to that than I thought. All right. Gonna get our light on. And of course, grinder. Now, I do want to scrap useful components first and foremost. Like this perfectly functional gravity generator. Guess we could just open some of this. Okay, that's fine. Is that in this reactor? Yes, it is. Why is this in this reactor? No, absolutely not. That's not allowed at all. We don't want this to be using up any uranium. Absolutely not, because we're probably going to need it in order to get our ship back. I've also taken a bunch of extra hydrogen bottles, so I should have no problem with that. Oh geez, I'm lagging a little bit.
Inventory full.
I'm lagging a lot a bit, actually. It's not great. And this is yet another reason why I want to go ahead and scrap this thing now, so that it's one less thing to take up computer resources.
Inventory full.
All right. We're getting through it. We're getting through it.
Inventory full.
Apparently I have no fucking inventory compared to this thing, so... That's great. Come on, over here. There we go. Come on. Ow, don't do that.
Inventory full.
The good news is that if I do accidentally yeet myself, I do have a method of respawning here on the helicopter, so... Where is that single... What? Where's that single,
Inventory full.
construction component coming from? Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? We should get Bob, turned on. That's probably smart. Oh, that hurts my eyeballs. That honestly, it really kind of does, but it's fine. Let's just start scrapping the components. Oh no. Okay, hopefully Bob will actually get this. Because these are all useful components. I'm just hopeful that, honestly, the thing that I'm more worried about than anything else in doing this is actually simply that we won't be able to carry the weight on just what we've got on the other ship. On the Constellation. That's the thing I'm actually worried about here. So... Is this an airlock? What is this? Is airlock, can confirm, yes. Couple of thruster components looks like, but not much. There are some. Here, let's go this way. Because this looks like it'll probably be not more thrusters because they were blown off. Though there are more thrusters. Alright. Alright, well, this is going swimmingly. Start working on those, thrusters at the back. I don't think Bob can reach them.
Inventory full.
Alright. There's that. That is the good thing. We're getting a lot of thruster components, which means we should have that entire, the Constellation entirely fixed up and ready to fly, and go into space and everything. By the time it goes, we won't even need to look for Are we okay? My music cut out. My computer's been acting up a little bit lately. It's really not great. I really need a new one. I mean, I really hate that that's the case, that I need a new one, to be honest, but... what are you gonna do? Nothing's built to last these days. I guess that includes Razer computers, even though I thought Razer was a pretty good brand. And they are. Sort of, from what I've seen. Alright, hold on. Give me a minute. Are they still any good? I'm hungry. Are they still any good? They've been here a minute. I got some cookies. Oh, yeah! Damn, that's as fresh as the day I opened them. Alright. Alright. Grab this ore detector. Hell yeah. Bunch of thrusters. Ah, I've fallen in. Also should get some radio communication components from this. Actually, we should be able to... This looks like some kind of a passageway. We should be able to get... Ah!
Inventory full.
Kind of an engineering area, I guess. Alright. Ow. You know what? You guys told me to put large cargo containers on here, and so I did. And let me tell you what, I've never been more thankful of something that you guys have told me I should do when building something. Like, holy crap, that is one of the most useful things you guys have ever told me to do, because I fill this shit up even now relatively fast.
Inventory full.
Damn it. All right. We actually are making pretty short work of this thing. If you could stop freezing, though, that would be great. Could we stop that? Could we please stop freezing?
Inventory full.
Wow. That was very quick. All right. Well, this is definitely coming along a lot quicker. We're getting a lot of the main components. And really what I'm after here is the main components as well. I mean, yeah, I'm after the other stuff too, but it is the main components that I'm really here for. All the thrusters in particular. Gyros and everything.
Inventory full.
That's realistically what I'm here for, is I'm here for all that. The steel plating is going to be nice. But, you know, doesn't mean that it's absolutely necessary. It's just going to be pretty useful.
Inventory full.
Why are the components for gyros so heavy? I guess it's a lot of motors, maybe? Like, holy cow, I can't grind down 2 gyros. But luckily, I've got my little Bob friend to help. Alright, where was that? This here. See, watch this.
Inventory.
I literally can't even grind down 2 gyros. What even is that? Maybe it's the metal grids. It looks like there's a lot of metal grids. I didn't know gyroscopes used metal grids. That's interesting. Oh, jeez, come on. Oh, that almost killed me. Oh, geez. Let's, this is why I have a Mr. Coffee. Coffee solves all the world's problems. All right. Each one has 50 metal grids. So I guess that must be the problem. Didn't know they took metal grids. That's expensive. That's very expensive.
Inventory full.
It fell apart. It fell apart. I was biting it. Which did not make for the greatest experience.
Inventory full.
You know what? Okay, it's not the metal grids. Is this seriously just all the steel plate? Why are gyroscopes so damn expensive? We're close, but look at that. We haven't even filled up a single cargo container. Okay, so with nothing in my inventory, this is roughly... It looks like it's the steel plate. Oh well, I guess we'll just take a lot of trips back and forth. Actually, I don't want to work on the gyros. Let's work on... there's a refinery. Ow. Let's work on transferring everything out of the refinery onto the helicopter. I think that's going to be better. Something Bob could do, but Bob isn't doing it. Might be too far away. Stuff's going to fill up pretty quick doing this, of course, but... Like, these are extremely useful bits that I really, really need. Alright. Go over... Okay, that's full now. Go over there. Stop banging into shit.
Inventory full.
Guess I should pick this up too. So that's definitely out of Bob range then. Gotcha. Alright, well, there's so much in here, which is really good, because now I don't have to go mining. Is it me? Or does it look like Jaws just took a big old bite out of this ship? Just... That's what this looks like to me. Some kind of big ass space Jaws that I don't want to meet. Of course, I know what's in this game and the mods and everything, and I happen to know there is no space Jaws, but it'd be cool if there was. But I don't know. I don't even know how you do that in this game. I was gonna turn the sound down and I didn't. Let me take care of that for you guys. My bad. All right, there we go with that. So it was mostly iron then. Okay. Actually, if that's the case, we can go ahead and...
Inventory full.
Oh, jeez. That's gonna be a lot. Alright, well... This is coming along, I guess. This is definitely one of the larger components that I really need to grab. Oh, we managed to get it all. Good. Not sure where that leads.
Inventory full.
Shit. Still got plenty more cargo capacity. Tell you what, let's move to the back so that it'll hopefully start working on those gyros. Oh geez, this thing is sluggish. Maybe... Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We just have to be very careful. All right. And now we'll start working over at the front. I'm assuming this is the front. See if there's anything else useful that isn't just steel plate. Like that thruster. And all this piping. That's a piston. Okay.
Inventory full.
Guess maybe it had, like, piston arm connection points at some point. Interesting. Didn't know how I didn't see these. That's interesting. All right. All right. Now these. We'll do this one first.
Inventory full.
All right. All of the components. I think this is going to be... This is coming along a lot quicker than I thought it was going to, so that's really good. That means we may actually get this done before... or in the time frame. Alright.
Inventory full.
And... oh, jeez. I'm getting a little worried now about the, size of the, containers and everything. I'm getting a little bit worried that this is going to be problematic. Dude, we're gonna get tons of interior plate from this. We're like never gonna need interior plate again. That's nice. Because we did just use a bunch to build up the walls of the base. So we'll say anything that is left over here, whenever we're done here, is probably going to be just straight up deleted because we don't have the computer resources to keep up like this. Something's got to give. Welcome to the stream, Snow. How's your week been? We are currently taking this thing apart so that we can put all the parts into our other ship and hopefully be able to repair it. And hopefully get it back to base. Okay, you not bad, not bad. Been, I finished, Demon Slayer, so now I'm looking for something new. It was, admittedly, a lot better than I was expecting it to be. I actually did enjoy it. Guess I'm one of you people now.
Inventory.
Oh shit, my inventory's full. Cool, indeed. Glad you enjoyed. Indeed, Snow, indeed. Let's see. Whoop. Oh, shit, I fell in a hole. And my inventory's full anyway. Alright. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to move the Constellation today. I really want to get it back to the base so that it's somewhere I can work on it easier. And once it's at the base, then it won't be that difficult to repair up, I don't think.
Inventory full.
Inventory's always full. Why is it always full? Alright, this is kind of starting to get into, lots of steel plate territory. Go go ahead and head back to, Sweet Babies. I don't think we can take off. Can we take off? Barely. Yeah, nope. We need to go back. We need to unload. Oh, this is not great. That's weird. Because I know this helicopter, it's carried heavy things. Oh, I did repaint it green, by the way. So that's why it's a little bit different. But that's the only thing that's actually changed with it. So, I don't know why it's not able to do as good of a job here. Well, we probably shouldn't be going that fast. Let's keep it at like 20. Green is heavy, therefore it's having a harder time. Apparently, green is heavy. Makes total sense. Completely. Like, I've flown this thing at full capacity. Because I had way too much stone, so I went to go dump stone using the helicopter. Somewhere where Bob wouldn't just pick it back up again. And, it flew much better than this. And inventory in this game is based on, I believe, kind of volume and weight. Dumbass armrest keeps wanting to come off my fucking chair, but it doesn't want to come all the way off. I can pull on it. It doesn't do anything. It's just like loose or some shit. It's annoying. You know, I think we maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Let's park far away. That should come to a stop eventually. There it goes. I think it's about time we go ahead and get this thing unstuck. And because it's kind of leaning, and with the helicopter weighted like that, we don't have enough thrust to the side to like tilt it or whatever, so we've got to make do with what we've got here. So first things first, let's get it detached from the ground. Anything that might be connected. Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Use our hydrogen to get up here. Still not sure where the main entrance of this thing even is. Alright, we need to just make this thing right. So... Alright, so we have thrust. Info. Convert to ship not possible. Oh no. Please tell me that this is... Why is convert to ship not possible? Alright, hold on. I'll tell you what we're going to do to make this possible. Because I'm not sure why it's not possible, so we're just not going to worry about it. Instead, we're going to do this. And I'm just gonna move it out of the way here. There should be a station whenever I put it in. Alright, now all this being the case... Actually, no, let's do... Let's even repair this a little bit. I just need a solid mount point somewhere. Okay, that's a good mount point. Alright, so that should work. Now let's hop back aboard and try and convert it to a ship again. Okay. Is it holding its own weight? It is. Just barely. Alright, so it'll move. Alright, so the batteries should now all be in charge mode again. Okay, but that will actually support its own weight, which is actually a pretty big deal. Let me just double check really quick that everything is like in the cargo containers and everything. It should be, but I just need to make absolutely certain. Yes, okay. That's exactly how I left it. Okay. So, I didn't cheat. Well, I did cheat, but I needed to. So now we can get rid of the original, which for some weird reason was not was not really possible to do. Okay, so now we've kind of moved it a little bit, but that's fine. Cheating in this case was very necessary because it just wasn't working otherwise. All right. What's that? Oh, okay. Let's see. Try this again. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can find a spot on here to put the heli. Oh, that's why, okay. Let's try this as well. No, okay. Doesn't really want to do it. Alright, I think there is probably going to be our best bet. We can remove the antenna. Alright. And we're hard frozen again. Seems to like doing that. Alright. So I think the best option here is going to be slap that cargo container back down. With the connector on top. All right, and then we remove this.
Inventory full.
All right. That, in theory, should work. Now we need more. Computers. Interior plates. I think we needed motors, construction components, displays. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what we needed. "24 metal grids." Guess I'll pick up all this stuff I've left on the floor because shenanigans. Okay. So just need some metal grids, and then we should be good. Really kind of hate that. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead now and grab the heli. Ah, come on. Get in the hole. There we go. Stop with the jetpack. I pressed that button like 4 times. Alright, this is the dangerous part, and my phone has decided to say hello. Piss off, iPhone. Alright. Alright, this may be, this may take a minute. We're too low, we're too low, we're too low. Holy shit, barely clearing things. Oh geez. Sweet babies. Alright, so this is gonna be the docking port that carries our helicopter home whenever we head back to base. So it needs to fit. It looks like it should. So it doesn't have much left in the way of power. Let's see if we can get our... See if we can get our batteries to recharge off of this. I don't know if we will. Can we? 18 minutes. Okay, that's not terrible. It'll at least give us a little bit of something, instead of nothing. Alright, in the meantime... Oh, look at all that space. Oh, look at how much will fit in that. That's pretty nice right there. All right. So I think we may have a bit of power issue. So let me, oh, where's my... Make sure I have enough hydrogen for this. Let's go start tearing apart these nacelles. I really just need, like, the thruster components. Like, I can leave the shell of this, honestly. There's wheels in here for some weird reason. Okay. Well, now I know that it flies on its own power, so we have enough thrust. Maybe barely, but we do have enough. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and grab all of this stuff. Oh geez, this is a lot. Alright, and then we'll probably go back to... I can just do this. We'll probably head back to the other ship as well, just to get anything else from that we need once things have charged up a bit. Are there any other... Not seeing any other thrusters. That's the main thing I'm after. We can, I guess... grab these windows, these effect bits at the end. Alright. Alright, let's head to the other one. Just gonna grind down anything here that we need. There's a battery. Too bad I can't do much with that. At least be something important. It's not. Alright, I think most of the rest of this is just the plating. Alright, let's go ahead and just tear up as much of this plating as we can. While we're waiting for our helicopter to charge, I guess. Might as well do something useful. Oh no, I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, I can, I'm just lazy.
Inventory full.
Alright, head back. We'll probably do a bit more on that one. Again, we're just waiting for our helicopter to charge, then we can go work on the other nacelle, or not the other nacelle, the other ship, getting as much from it as we can. And then, hopefully we'll be able to move the ship. Now, I did go through, after last stream with the attack helicopter, and clear out all remaining problems between here and the base. And it took way too much ammo. I'm not good at combat in any game. Very clearly. This is going faster with this grinder. Grinding a bunch of plates like this can get very tedious very quickly. Where the fuck is that? What block is doing that? Oh, there's one up there? What? Okay. That was ridiculously difficult to tell. Good news is most of this is light armor. Bad news is most of this is light armor. Good thing about light armor, you can have a lot of it in your inventory. Bad news is because it's because it's not made out of that much in the way of actual resources. It will go faster with a grinder ship. This is true. Welcome to the stream, Get Gut Gamer. But, oh, that's a blast door. This is true. However, I do not have one of those. And I've been having trouble with powering things. Without uranium. Which I have a little bit of. But I don't have that much. Because of these wrecked ships and everything, I have a little bit of uranium, but I don't have that much, so... I'm having difficulty powering things for very long, at least. Like, I can get stuff to work, but they have to recharge, like, all the time. So something like that would work. And I will absolutely make one in the future, but maybe... Maybe we're not quite there yet. I think we need to get to space first and get more uranium build up. The other thing is, I've already had to do something very rudimentary in order to get the helicopter attached to this thing. I'd have to do additional work to get a grinding ship. I just don't have one built at the moment. But you're right, it would go faster. Not this is taking too long. The big thing is, yes, it would go faster, but the other thing is, I'm also basically just killing time. Like, I realistically don't necessarily need all this steel plate, because that's all this really is. It's just steel plate. I don't really need it so much as I need to have my helicopter charge from the solar panels that I put on top of this thing. And that's realistically what I'm doing. I'm basically just buying time at this point. Oh, there's still a thruster. I missed. Okay, glad I found that. Because realistically, the original idea was to get the main components from these wrecks. Because otherwise, I'm starting to get worried that I'm going to have enough weight that I'm not actually going to be able to fly home. If I scrap too much. So. There's also that. Alright, there's probably more of that under the ice, but I'm not too fussed about it. Let's see. Let's go get an inventory's worth from the other pod. And then that'll probably be good. Yeah. Not sure what the fuck just happened there. Fucking nose decided I'm gonna itch really bad out of nowhere, I guess. This bit fell off. Interesting. It's a nose. They do that sometimes. This is true. This is true. Sometimes it just be like that. Weird, indeed. Oh well. Just come back. Whoa. Wow. It's that stupid ass intense itch that's like you must itch it no matter what, or else you're gonna die or whatever. You know, that kind of a thing. Where it's like being so dramatic about, you must itch me now! It's quite obnoxious, really. Alright, well, the Constellation is, we had to move it a little bit, so in order to get it to move and everything, I had to copy pasta. So that's why it's all the way over here now. But, it is able to fly. So hopefully, just a little bit more. I guess we can, this isn't much more. We can just grind all this down. But suit energy low, that's bullshit. Whatever. But we can go, grind down some of the other wreckage across the other side of the lake. And so once we've done that, we should be able to come at this. I do have the build and repair system, of course, on the helicopter. So I could very easily be having Bob do all this, because we've named him Bob. But I've decided not to, and the reason why is because the Constellation there is in range. I guess it isn't way over here, but at least for the other deal it'd be in range. Basically, I don't want the Bob on anywhere near the ship until I set up the ignore color properly and get stuff painted. Always name him Bob. Bob is the only appropriate name for this. Ever since Shaq named him Bob, it must be Bob. He's Bob the build and repair system. Can he fix it? No, because he needs more steel plates. Fine, I'll go back and get energy suit. My suit's all like, I want just energy, and it's like, nah. I wanna grind. Grindy boy. I also have a Mr. Coffee, which will allow us to get energy very much quicker. Cease phone. Alright, that's not that bad. Let's just go do it. Alright. And this'll do. There'll still be some under the ice that I'll have to come back and delete with an admin tool or whatever so that I can... so that my computer can stop freaking out, but... this'll do for now. At least we'll get the components from this bit. How far off is that? Yeah. I don't know if we need to go do that. Alright, let's go ahead and come back over here. Drop this off, and then we'll head to the other wreckage. And pretty much we're going to take one more trip to the other wreckage. And whatever we get is what we get. Because it's pretty much just steel plate. We got most of everything in the first run. It's mostly steel plates now. Oh, no, 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 no. I may have forgotten to set the batteries back to auto first. Oh, boy. Alright, there we go. Oh, she's flying so much better now. Oh, yeah, that's much easier. See that big-ass pink thing over there? That is, why we have the bob. And that's also why it's pink. Oh, jeez. Alright. Oh. Air brakes are on. Yeah. I don't really need to go too fast. What I use these air brakes on in particular is to basically control speed. I don't necessarily need to go all that fast right now, so I have them on just so that I can read chat, not have to pay attention and everything. But I guess I'll turn some of them off. Alright. So whatever we get this trip at getting this is pretty much all we're gonna do, and everything else is just steel plate. I'll probably park near the back again where the, I doubt that it got all of those, gyros. Alright. I mean, it's already pretty much just steel plate at this point. We'll grab whatever we can. We will probably run through that steel plate really, really quickly, to be fair, so it's not bad to grab as much of it as we can. The wheels are jazzing out to your music. Yes, yes they are. Space Engineers wheels be doing that. That's about all I can say for that, really. It kind of just is what it is. Alright. And now Bob will do its job. And I'll go see what I can grind down. Are we... Did we get all of these? Not even close. Like, this is even how I left them.
Inventory full.
I don't start helping now, Bob.
Inventory full.
Well, at least Bob should grab these components, hopefully. I wonder if it is... It may not be in range for that, but it should be. Alright, well, we were grinding down all this floor stuff, so let's continue working on that, I guess. Because it's got construction components and such. Ah!
Inventory full.
All right. Guess we'll grind down just some of the steel plate. Jutting out here. I have fallen. Why? There we go. Alright, how long have we been going for? Hour and 24. Alright, I'll go ahead and take this time to remind everybody watching on YouTube to be sure to like and subscribe and everything while we're doing this. And check us out live, twitch.tv/rogueleadergaming. We do a bunch of fun stuff over here. Space Engineers every Sunday at 7 Central. That's generally my stream time any day of the week. I've got a couple of scheduled streams. I think Tuesday, Sunday, and Friday. But sometimes I miss a few. Try not to. Be sure to come check us out. All right. So we'll get this, and then hopefully we'll be able to make it back. I'm honestly kind of worried. I may be stalling for time. Because I'm honestly kind of worried about actually taking the Constellation home. I'm worried about failing. If I fail, it's not going to be good, because we just got to live with the consequences if I do. I don't save scum. At least I try not to. Unless if something like catastrophically has gone wrong and it's completely, you know, like broken because something in the game was decided to break or something, or a crash or something, okay, then I will save scum all day long. But just if I crash the ship on the way back, nah, that's not worth it. But okay, I guess we'll fly now to get all this. We gotta get up here anyway. All right. Alright, well, while this is going on... Oh, my inventory's full. Just about. While this is going on... I think I'll also mention the Valheim Cinematic Series. Quite proud of this series. So if you want to go check it out, the link will be at... to my YouTube will be available with Command YouTube or whatever. Also in the panels or whatever. If you're watching on YouTube, then just check out my channel and look for the Valheim playlist. I may have it linked in the description. I may not. See if I remember. But it's a really cool concept where I've taken the game Valheim and the streams I have done of Valheim, because I do stream Valheim live on twitch.tv/roguewarriorgaming. This right here. But I've taken those streams and I've literally just taken this footage straight from the stream to make a cinematic. And I'm quite proud of it. It is a very cool series, and anybody interested in survival games or Vikings or anything like that should absolutely go check it out. Because it is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Probably the thing I'm most proud of the entire time I've been on YouTube and Twitch. So, be sure to go check that out. Let's see. Ah, I've fallen. That's not great. Okay. I would like to still be on there, please. Can I still be on there, please? Thank you. There we go. Make it go. Make it go. There we go. Come on. Work with me. Work with me, grinder. So I think this is mostly steel plate at this point. But that will come in handy, so I'm gonna grab as much of it as I can do. At least I have the fancy top tier welder, or grinder. Well, everything, actually. Alright. Has my music stopped? It looks like my music stopped. It has indeed stopped. There we go. Jeez.
Inventory full.
Oh shit. Oh, we haven't even made a dent in the cargo capacity. I think I'm gonna get this section done, and then I am now out of water, so I'm gonna get this section done, and then I'm probably gonna run and grab some more while Bob finishes this off. Okay, well, this is coming along quite well. And the Constellation, I'm happy to say, I have big plans. I'm extremely excited to get this thing back to the base and start fixing her up. So I actually do have pretty big plans with this thing. This is obviously not the Constellation, by the way. That's the ship over there. The other ship. Which also is not called the Constellation yet. We have to, since commandeering it, salvaging it, we have yet to rename it. We need to do that. Oh, and I guess I'll go get more suit energy too. Ugh. Oops. Just get Bob into a bit of a better position here. And I will leave you guys with this for a minute. And I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I'll go ahead and catch up with chat. Go Bob. Indeed, Bob is the best. Also true. Bob the build and repair, can he fix it? No, he can't. He needs steel plates. Exactly. Of course, he's currently destroying and getting said steel plates that he requires. So that is good. Let's go ahead and clear this above the front here. Get this out of the way. Alright, I think at this point, this is pretty much just steel plates. So I'm gonna go see if I can find anything that is not steel plates. Anything that's actually, you know, components and useful, like doors. And I'm gonna go ahead and grind all that down. And then, let Bob probably handle whatever it is Bob is doing. And then we'll probably call that, because we're just moving it before, I, went and grabbed some water. It felt real heavy. 1 hour later, indeed. What? Why? Why is this door like this? Okay. Alright, I'm not seeing anything up here. Don't question the door. Seems like it's some sort of access hatch looking thing, I guess. Alright, what about back down here? What is Bob grinding currently? Pretty much just, steel plates.
Inventory full.
Okay. Game, I need you to stop freezing, please. Ooh! Thruster! That's got some good stuff in it. Ooh, thrusters. Alright, I don't see any other thrusters. Anything like that. It's pretty heavy at this point, so I think we're going to go ahead and call that good enough. Use build planner for what? I mean, I use it sometimes, but I'm, like, grinding things down, moving them to, the other ship to put in the cargo containers. So that I can take back to base. Build planner for depositing resource. How do you do that? I don't think I'm familiar with this. Alt middle mouse button. Okay, I will have to give that a try. Turn Bob off. Alright, I will definitely give that a try next time. For the time being, though, everything's in the helicopter, so... It isn't too bad. But that was probably a good spot to leave at. And besides, I think it's about time we get ready to actually move this thing. And I don't feel like grinding down a bunch of steel plates right now on stream. That's boring. Let's do something more interesting. Like getting this thing back to base. I think I'll leave the little nubbin at the front, because it'll actually kind of work. Or it may crash. Because of the nubbin? I mean, this is a possibility. But, I mean, the big thing with the nubbin is once I get it where I'm going, I can set it down easy. SE is why. Yeah. You're not wrong about it, you know, but maybe... I don't know. Maybe Clang won't come to visit us today. Although usually I'm not that lucky. I don't know. This could go horribly wrong, which is why we're gonna quick save. We are going to... I know I said I wasn't gonna save scum or anything, and I'm not. I mean, if we crash it, we crash it, and we're gonna have to kind of live with that. More or less. Turn those off. All hail Lord Clang, indeed. Indeed. Okay, we need, functional connectors on either side. I think we're gonna... Oh, hell! No! What? Why did I not respawn at the Mr. Coffee? Okay. I don't know why I didn't respawn at Mr. Coffee. Okay. Alright, chat. The way I see this, we have options. Option number one, and this is the one I want. Because I anticipated being able to hop into Mr. Coffee. If I died. and some reason that didn't work, I just cheat myself back over there. That's option number 1. Option number 2, that doesn't have a connector. And the attack helicopter's in there right now, and it doesn't have a connector either. So, realistically, option number 2 is our only other option. So I can either cheat myself over there, or I can take this, which also has no way of docking up to anything. But, I could put the components for a landing gear in it. In theory, I'd be able to attach it. Jetpack over there. I don't have enough... all my hydrogen... I took all my hydrogen bottles with me. And it's far enough that I can't just jetpack over there. So it's either cheat myself over there, or the hover bike, which I could totally do the hover bike. Hover bike would actually be kind of fun, to be honest. But it's getting it back here that I'm worried about. Hover bike. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Make sure we have plenty of components. I don't want to set it in the dark. BRB, no problem. All right, I don't want to set it in the dark, so we have the mod that allows us to sleep, so let's go ahead and just do that first. We can take the elevator of doom up there. I think I'm gonna uninstall this elevator. I think I'm gonna get rid of this elevator because it just doesn't work. I'm gonna replace it with some stairs because this thing is the clangiest thing ever and is well known for being a murderer. Like, this elevator is extremely dangerous. Going up, it isn't too bad. Going down, it bounces you up and down a bunch, and then you end up dead. It's not great. I can't believe that I didn't respawn where I was supposed to respawn, so I'm not sure what happens there. Sounds fun? Oh, it's very gruesome and painful and horrific. You guys will probably see here in a second. I don't know if I can sleep yet or not. I probably can't. I can. Excellent. Alright, so this is gonna go poorly. And by this, I mean getting back to the hangar. Maybe we just do one piston at a time. What if we just did one piston at a time? Oh my gosh. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's already happening. Oh, are you seeing this, Snow? This is what this elevator is. This elevator is doom. Back, but not for long. Well, you're back just in time to see the elevator of doom happening. Clang. Yes! Clang. Pog. Yep. I don't know about that. Oh, it's stuck on something. Oh no. Come on. Cease. Go down. All hail Lord Clang, indeed. Ah! Oh, it got worse. Oh, it's so much worse. Oh, jeez. Usually I do both pistons at once. So, I seem to not be dying if I do one at a time, I say that. Oh, geez. This elevator sucks, dude. I've done everything I can, and this is literally all I could do to keep it actually functional, was to just up it so that it's all kinds of clangy and annoying. Because it kept getting straight up just stuck. And that was a problem. Get me off this thing, get me off this thing, get me off. Nope, get me off. That's not what I meant by off! There we go. Boom. Boom indeed. Luckily, though, we didn't have a boom. No boom today, boom tomorrow. Always boom tomorrow. Alright, oh, this is gonna be major sketch. Oh, I'm not excited about this, but I am excited about this at the same time. Always boom tomorrow. Exactly. Do we have any uranium? I just need to make sure that there's going to be enough here, and we've got to be very careful. But I just need to make sure there's going to be enough power here. "23 hours. Cool. Alright, so we've just got to be careful on the hover bike, because we've been experiencing lag and problems. Which is no fun. Alright. Oh, sweet babies. Sweet, buttery, biscuity babies. Baby biscuits. They're like mini biscuits. I'm making a battle hovercraft. Nice. So the good news is that we're not going to get shot as long as we stay away from the Reliant cargo ship. The bad news is trying to dodge trees is not difficult. Or is difficult. With the same mod. Yeah, the hover engine mod is pretty cool. Okay, I've got to be like in third person just because it's loud. Otherwise. Alright. Here we go. We just got to be careful of going too fast or anything. We've really got to be careful. But I think I've flown over this area to kind of have a general idea of the terrain, and it isn't too bad as long as we... just keep our heads. But yeah, the hover engine mod is really, really cool. Definitely one of my favorites. I've made a few hover bikes. They're super good in survival. Hover bikes are, yeah, for like zipping around and getting... Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Bit of a jump. And getting unknown signals. They're super duper great for zipping around and getting unknown signals. But I have built a proper, like, hover tank and stuff. It was pretty cool. Alright, come on. Easy does it, easy does it. Oh, geez. The thing I will say that this thing needs is brakes. It needs air brakes. It is so slippery and rather hard to turn. It's not amazing. Okay, it looks like we're okay terrain-wise for the next little while. Again, it's mainly going to be trees we have to watch out for. And again, of course, I've already gone through all of these signals in the area, so we should be okay in that regard. Admittedly, this thing is quite a joy to do. I have started working on a bit of a race map with to use a bunch of different stuff like this. I've been testing it with actually exactly this design. Okay, slow down. Lots of trees. Oh, geez. Oh, no. Do not do that. Do not do that. Nose up, nose up. There we go. See ya? Alright. No problem. Have a nice evening. Gotta go. No problem. Again, have a nice evening. Alright. We are getting into a little bit more difficult terrain. Okay, if we just head straight on, make the split between the crests of those two hills, we should be okay. Cough, cough, morning for you. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well then, good morning. Oh, fuck balls, fuck balls, fuck balls. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. See you next time, man. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, and we've frozen. It keeps liking to do that, which is extremely infuriating. Okay. Alright, if we kind of just skirt on the edge of this mountain here, we should be able to slip into a valley. Oh, geez, come on. That leads us directly down to the ice. There it is. Oh boy, I don't like this. This is the part that scares me. Stuff like this, big drop-offs. We should be okay as long as we take it slow and land hover thrusters first. Sweet baby nuggets. Oh, sweet babies. Not liking these ridges. Alright, but we're making it. We're making it. And again, this thing doesn't turn super well. That's not super great. Oh, geez. 2 clicks out. We got it. We're close. We're real close. Oh my gosh, that's a hole. We made it onto the ice, and there's the Connie. There's the Constellation. Oh my gosh, we actually did it. Okay. So now we have to somehow get this. Why is that still on? Can I please get in here? Okay. So now we have to somehow find a spot for that little thing to go. And actually, there wasn't a bob on. No, where's my stuff? Really? Are you serious? All of my stuff is gone. There's not a build and repair system on this ship that's turned on, at least, so I know it's not simply in a cargo container. We have some hydrogen bottles. But we've lost those tools. Luckily, I have a spare set of those tools. Back at the base. Okay, so now we have to find a spot for the hover bike to actually sit on here. And of course... get it back into a bit more of a proper shape. If we can get it up here somehow. Was there somewhere down here we could put it? I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, let's go ahead and slap that landing gear onto this. All right. All right, there we go. As long as we do not hit the ground, this should work. That's secured. That's secured. All right. Everything should be secured up. Let's go ahead and let's make a save. Boom today. Okay. Now we're gonna have to get this monstrosity back to base. So we've got to save. Grab all of these. On. All right, let's pick it up. 25 minutes of power. When not moving. Okay, let's here's what we're gonna do. I'm not sure where the reactor is. Let me see if I can find the reactor real quick. Where are those blasted reactors? No, wait. Oh, does this thing not have one? Because those are the ones on the... No, they're not? Wait. No, I'm confused now. Alright, you know what? I can figure it out at a later date. We have, like, a limited amount of power here. We do have gyro capability, but it looks like maybe just one gyro. It's gonna be slow going, boys, but we're moving. The Constellation takes off. Look at that. Piss off, phone. All right. You have to avoid. Oh, geez, this thing does not turn easy. PogChamp indeed. This thing is a boat, but it does not turn for shit. But aside from that, we're doing it. We are ding dong doing it. Hell yeah. It also says we only have 16 more minutes of power. Which, that's not real great. So we gotta get back to base pronto. I'm pretty sure there's only one functional gyro. Because this thing feels like a beast. Like I'm having to drag my mouse across the screen multiple times to get it to even do a little bit. To even wiggle. But we are up. We are in the air. We don't have much in the way of power. I can't actually find where those reactors are. But it could be worse. Shows on HUD. I've ground off the antenna. Reactors are here in the front. I'm gonna do something dangerous real quick. Alright, that'll at least help things. 2 hours? Hell yeah, okay, that made a difference. Just like I expected it to. Alright, now we're cooking with uranium. Which sounds very radioactive. I would not recommend to cook with uranium. Alright, we're moving now. Whew. I still need to come back through and clear out all of these enemy posts and stuff, but it won't be a problem for now. They've been neutralized. Oh, jeez. I'm hearing all sorts of not super great coming from this thing. We just gotta get home. Alright. Now we're talking. Again, just gotta avoid that Reliant cargo ore, because that thing has shields and we can't do anything against it. Not without something much beefier. I'm amazed that this many thrusters is actually working. This is not very many. This is like just enough to get by. So I did rig up a little bit of a thing once we get it back to base. We should be able to connect it to the base. In theory. And then be able to recharge the batteries and such. Use the storage and everything. So we just got to get it back to base. And we're getting a little low. Oh yeah, we're getting a little lower than I planned on, even. There we go. It's a bit better. Now I think in order to do this right, we need to bring it in on this side. So we're going to kind of have to go around the base and come back. Which, that's going to suck. I think the easiest way is going to be to kind of get out over the lake and kind of come back around at it like this, rather than kind of go to it and then try to turn around. Seems to like movement a little bit better, gyro-wise, if it's also moving forward. There's the lake. You can see the base just barely. We're doing it. I'm actually very impressed by this. This is actually going really well. Knock on wood. Alright, so we'll just head dead ahead. I'm seeing the rain and I feel like it's bullets and it's freaking me out. Just slightly. Oh, geez. Alright. It's going well. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Just wait until this thing is all fixed up and everything. I really hope it steers better than this, because this is awful. This is pretty bloody awful steering. Alright, I've got to lose quite a bit of altitude here. And we got to start turning the minute we hit the ice. So that hopefully we can make it all the way around the perimeter of the lake. Oh, jeez. There's backup. What does it mean, backup? It's not ideal. Alright, come on. Oh geez, come on, come on. Pick the nose up. And start turning. Alright, it's starting to work. It's starting to work. I just gotta run my mouse across the mouse pad 100 more times. That is probably not an exaggeration. Which is very unfortunate. I'm actually very surprised that this is going as well as it is. We're gonna get that nose back up, please. Thank you. Alright, I think the best thing here is just gonna be to stop. I think it is actually gonna be to stop, contrary to what I have already said. Just because this thing's turn radius is so big that is bigger than the radius of the lake. Or the circumference, I guess. Whatever. It's a problem. Basically. Alright, there we go. We've got a little bit of turn going. Not quite enough, but... Jeez, this thing is awful. Whenever we get there, I want to confirm the number of gyros active. Because this may be a big problem if it's gonna have this big of a problem and have lots of gyros already. Come on. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. We just have to get it back to the base. That's realistically all we've got to do. Once we do that, we'll be okay. We can start working on rebuilding it. This is taking a lot longer than I expected. 2 hours later. It's real bad. We haven't even turned enough so that we can see the base again. We have yet to do a 180. Let alone the turn that we needed to do, which is like 180 plus 90. Roughly. Okay, we can just barely start to make out the base. And if the game would not freeze like that, that would be great. We're just skirting along. Yeah, I'm glad I put the power in the reactor, because we wouldn't have fucking been able to do this at all without that power into the reactor, which I'll have to remove whenever we get into the base. Alright, I can see the hangar now. This is awful. We're getting close. We just have to get perpendicular to the hangar. That's basically how I've set things up. Which may actually not have been the best way to do it, but I think it'll work. We may also need to move the pistons, I'm not sure. I'll try and line that up as best I can. I'm really kind of tired of doing this. This is not great. But we're almost there. We just got another, like, 4 hours. And then the ship will be in position. Just gotta get it over to the hangar. Still needs to turn more. This is awful. Oof, I'm so tired of moving the mouse. I'm so tired of moving the mouse like this. This is not ideal. We are, however, very nearly lined up. We may even be lined up enough. I think we may be about right. It's kind of hard to judge until we get a little closer. Not quite. Easy does it, easy does it. Okay, stop. Okay, we're good. All right. Come on, easy. Easy. Okay, I can see the connector right there. I can see that connector, and I just gotta line them up. And get it within the piston range. Hopefully it doesn't block the hanger. Okay, come on. Alright, so I think we're good to go ahead. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that uranium out as well. Alright, we've made it home. How lined up is this? Might be close enough. We're gonna find out. What are you? You're piston 2. Hold on. All right, so you reverse and increase maximum, decrease maximum. Okay. All right. We may need to bring the ship forward just a hair. All right. But we'll try this anyway. Need relative dampers. Up. Okay, maybe I was right originally. That looks about right. And then, as far as that goes, I think we need to move the ship forward a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't think that it's quite close enough. Oh! Let's see. Where's the notification? Thank you for the follow, Bio G4S. Welcome, welcome. All right. Ugh. I am likely never going to need this group, but we're gonna go ahead and it helps if I'm hitting the right button. All right. That's more or less correct. Is this more lined up now? We went a little bit too far forward, but I'd rather be a little bit like that instead of weird collision with the thruster, so. I believe it'll be piston 2, which reverse. Let's just check that. Okay, what fucking piston is this? Piston Woo. It's now called Piston Woo. Because I can't fucking find it. Alright. Woo. Woo indeed snow. Alright, so now, little by little, we extend the piston. Until it reaches the ship. And then we see if we have a good connection. Alright, we're real close. We're really close. A little worried about what'll happen on the next one, but it should be okay. Alright, we're good. That's it, we're in. We've got it. We're connected. We've done it! We've done it, boys! The Constellation has been brought home successfully. Alright. Excellent. Alright, well, I'd like to take this time to remind everybody watching on YouTube to like and subscribe. And be sure to come check us out live, twitch.tv/rogueleadergaming, for cool moments like this, live, where you get to interact and be excited with me. when I finally do something that succeeded. So be sure to come check us out. Alright, so I do have... let's see. Bio says, dat a weak ship. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say here? This is... I found it in the middle of a lake. What do you want from me? The whole point of today's stream was we're rescuing it from the lake. We have successfully done this. Now, we need to go and repair the whole thing. Which that's going to be interesting. But we have successfully docked with the base, which is good. Let's go ahead and start off. Look at that thing. How old do you think that thing is? It's probably pretty old. It definitely needs a new paint job, that's for sure. But, and it is an ion-based ship, hence the thrusters just kind of tack welded to the side, or whatever. But, she may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts. Well, she will have it where it counts whenever I put where it counts into it. So I guess she doesn't have it where it counts quite yet, but she will. Good old Constellation. Alright, are we empty? No. It'll be like... this 6. Okay. This reminded me a bit about that carrier from Avengers. Yeah. It kind of has that aesthetic to it at the moment, what with the thrusters just kind of on the side or whatever, but, those will be removed and moved somewhere else. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do here. I know I want to add hydrogen capabilities to this thing for sure, so we can get out of the atmosphere. Alright, what you name the ship? Constellation. Should say so in the title. This is the Constellation. Except this right here is the helicopter, so... now that we've returned, let's go ahead and pull stuff like the helicopter off. Back into the hangar. I don't know why it's lagging so bad, holy shit. Alright. I've missed the connector. Alright, the rotor almost hit the hangar. The rotor has no collision. Unfortunately, the rotor has no collision. This is the rotor for this. I needed something that looked bigger than the other one. The newer version of the propeller mod does have collision, I believe, but these particular ones come from the kind of older one. Just so that I just needed it to have the right look. That's not realistic, just saying. Yeah, it's not, but I mean... Would you rather have something that looks like that, or would you rather have something that is more accurate? Like, I'm going on looks here and functionality. If it doesn't have collision, it doesn't have collision. It's Space Engineers. Not everything's gonna have collision, and some things have stupid collision. You just kind of gotta deal with the grab bag, you know? Alright. Now let's get that little, I'm running in slow motion again. Why am I doing that? Why is everything in slow motion? See, now I'm back in normal. Then I look at something and I'm back in slow motion. If I look down, I'm in normal, though. Not sure what the fuck's going on here. Alright, let's go ahead and... Because everything's better in slow-mo. I disagree. Some things may be better. But I would argue that not everything. Okay, I need you to stop, please. Oh, this thing needs air brakes so bad. I really need to redesign this little, hover bike. Do you hate me spamming in the chat? At the moment, no. There's not much going on in the chat, so you're not really spamming. So much as just you are the chat. At least at the moment. If I wanted to prevent stuff like that, I could just turn on slow chat. But I have not done that. Alright, well, we have successfully... made it back with all of our additional things. I mean, we did die and have to take the hover bike all the way back to it because we didn't spawn in the right place because there's a spawn point on the helicopter, but it didn't work. Alright, so at this point we need to come up with... I guess we gotta rip those thrusters off. We don't really need them at this point. In between streams, I do want to come back in and, some of, like, this cool bit off the side here, on both sides, I want to go back in with that and make sure Bob isn't gonna, grind that off. That would be kind of annoying. So I think at this point, let's go ahead and work on... Oh, there's the other reactor. I wonder I couldn't find it. At this point, let's go ahead and work on, repairs. Just basic stuff, hull breaches first. Like this. And then we'll get moving from there. Most of this will just buff out. We are going to need to repaint it, though. Apparently these are windows, not a door, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, let's go up here. Floor here seems mostly intact. Trying to weld the light armor, okay. May need to get up on, I need to get up on the outside of this at some point to finish off some of this. Phone. iFunny. iFunny, you need to fuck off. Alright, you're not that funny. Okay. Oh, well, now we're just frozen. Cease! Cease your freezing! No. Bad computer. Be nice. Alright, so I haven't actually properly explored the ship all that much. This was originally called something else. I renamed it to the Constellation. I guess it was originally called the Pilgrim's Curiosity. Let's see, there's the bridge to the front. Living area. Drone bay airlock. Maintenance. Cargo deck and observatory. So I guess this is probably living area. And then down under here is probably the cargo deck somewhere. Oh geez, this is a hot mess. There's an observatory. Maybe that's on the back. Not. It looks like the observatory is like in the nacelle, which doesn't work. So maybe it's like on the little back portion. Sure, it's got to be. Oh, it's got a bit of a skylight here. That's cool. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Thought that would work. The real name of the ship is Pilgrim. Yeah, that's why I've renamed it. It's not the greatest. This was from a mod that spawns in like shipwrecks or stuff to find. So I just happened to find it, and now I'm putting it back together. So I did not build this. Now, you know what? Okay. Phone, you're going under there. Nope. You won't shut up, phone. You must cease. Alright, let's see what we can do down here. There's a gravity generator. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I have renamed the ship Constellation because it, number one, it sounds a lot better. That's the main thing. Is it me or is this thing bouncing around a little bit? Yeah, it's shimmying just a little bit. I don't like that. Getting a little shimmy. It's not super great. What does this do? Drone bay, cycle airlock, drone bay doors. Oh. Let's go ahead and open those. Alright. Weird, there's some like passages or some shit underneath of this. Bro, I got an exam in history. Wish me luck. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. History. Oh, man. History isn't that hard until it is. So, good luck with that. Where's my music gone? We'll leave it on that for now. Most of this isn't too bad. There's a couple of just real rough sections. But most of this is not terrible. Oh, there's a couple of missing bits. Not a huge fan of that motion. This thing does not have a landing gear on it at the moment. Alright, we're missing blocks here. Oh yeah, this is where it's real bad. I'm just still trying to, like, explore this thing a little bit more. First and foremost. Oh, this is gonna need, steel plate or whatever. And I'm real glad we got a Bob. Real glad we got a Bob. Okay. So we'll need to get some kind of something out to under here. This is underneath of the cargo section. I know as soon as I turn Bob on, it'll weld up all the damaged blocks. But I did kind of want to do a little bit of work on this just myself to kind of see what it looked like and start working on ideas of how I'm going to rebuild it. Just a lot of welding. A lot of broken stuff, but it is not terrible. I don't want to weld that. I want to weld the block above me, please. There's a hole in the ground. Yeah. There kind of is a couple holes. I'll need to patch that. Not entirely sure if I'm going to patch that with what was there originally, or if I'm going to replace stuff, because I'm probably going to replace some stuff. Because this seems fairly old vanilla. Like, it's got the old style catwalks and everything. I'm not sure that I'm going to leave those. I may do the newer style of catwalks. I'm not sure. We shall see. There's a bunch of shit in the back that is extremely broken. Like, look at this. This is awful. There's 2 nacelles missing. There's supposed to be 4, hence why I named it Constellation after the, Connie after, Star Citizen. It'll be fine. It'll buff out. Yes, something's on fire in the back here. I'm not 100% certain what that is yet. Probably the jump drive. I believe this thing has one. Actually, you know what? I think that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, that's a jump drive. And it is indeed broken. Let's see. Fun fact, Star Citizen raised more than $1 million, but asked for more. Have you seen that game? Worth every penny. If they'll ever finish it. The trouble with that game is, they're trying to make 2 games in one. Because they're trying to do Squadron 42, and they're trying to do Star Citizen. They honestly should have done one, and not even really worked on the other, until the first one was completed. Or at least, in better shape. They really should have put all effort into working on Squadron 42 first. That would have honestly been a better option. Because now it's just taken 4 fucking ever. But I will say, it's coming along. It's extremely slow. But I do anticipate it will eventually be worth it. Of course, you don't see me playing it today, do you? Because it's not done yet. I tried it for a while. They said to have 100 solar system, but not even done with 2 of them. I will say, they've been heavily focusing on Stanton. Heavily focusing on it to get the concepts done. The big reason why we don't have more solar systems is server meshing. And rather lack thereof. We haven't got server meshing yet, and because that, they can't figure out how to actually make multiple solar systems work any other way. So we kind of are just stuck waiting until they figure server meshing out. But Pyro was announced. I haven't really messed with Star Citizen in, oh shoot, quite a minute. So it's been several months since I've actually paid attention to it. So I have no idea what the status is at the moment, but it is admittedly taking longer than it should. However, it also could be considerably worse, considering the fact that they're trying to do something that has never been done before. They're trying to make something to a level of detail that nothing, like, no MMO has ever been built to that level of detail before, you know? All they gotta do is hold out for a little bit longer until they manage to actually fix stuff. And what little I have played of it is fun. The biggest reason why I'm not on it right now is actually my computer. I have a piece of shit potato. And because I have a piece of shit potato, I'm not really able to do Star Citizen. I mean, I can, and I have. But I cannot run Star Citizen and OBS at the same time. Alright. Snow, I'm gonna head out for the night. Y'all have a good one. Alright, no problem, Snow. Have a nice night. We probably won't be on too much longer, but long enough that go on to bed, dude. See you in the next one. Ah, see, this thing is offline. Why are you offline? Because it straight up just turned off. Why? There we go. Oh, here's an upper hallway. Hadn't really seen earlier. Alright, so we'll get a little bit more of this basic stuff done. I guess I could turn Bob on and just let it take care of this. Kind of at this point. I want to check out a little bit more of the ship, though. I absolutely want to replace these corridors. Well, in my time zone, it's noon. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from anyway? Here in Texas, it's like 10:20. Yep, that's the jump drive. Definitely on fire. Wonder if I can just grind it down enough to get the fire to go out. Indonesia. Oh, that's really cool. I have a lot of viewers from all over the place, I've noticed. That's pretty cool. A lot of shit smoking and garbage back here. Okay, this looks like this was like the observation room, I suppose. Looks like it may have even been a completed room with the glass and everything. It's kind of hard to tell. This is why I wanted to kind of take a look at things before Bob really went to town. Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get, how much hydrogen do we have? We got plenty. In this game, they have superconductor. In real life, we can barely make those. Well, I mean, we also have, in this game, ion thrusters, and a bunch of other stuff that we can't really do in real life. So it does not surprise me. Okay, what is this connecting into? There doesn't seem to be any piping that way, so that just kind of connects to the air vent, I suppose. So that's not necessary, at least not at the moment. This looks broken. Okay. That's functional. That's functional, that's functional. I'm trying to get all the, cargo and shit sorted out. That's functional, that's functional. Okay, so these cargo containers are linked. I just gotta figure out how they link to everything else. Okay, looks like over here. Move some of this out of the way. I very much was expecting moving this thing to take longer than it did. I will say that. But that's fine with me. Okay. So this appears to be a bit of a mess of pipes, but it does appear to connect in. One really easy way to figure this out So these cargo containers, these three, are all connected. So if I just throw my welder in there, for the sake of, you know, why not? Hold on a minute. This has dug itself into the ice. We've got to get this thing on a landing gear. I need to repair it enough to be able to do that, but this is not ideal. So this does look like it'll work. So if I go into this connector... where is it? That's a base cargo container. It should be green. No, it should be... No, it won't be because it'll be white. Wait, you on YouTube? 1 second. Yes. Yes, I am. I post all the VODs of the streams on there, but I also do a couple of other things. We do a couple of other series like Valheim here on Twitch, but on YouTube I believe it's Thursdays. Thursday at... I guess I can't really give you a good time because I don't know what time it would be for you. Oh, then hello YouTube, yes. Indeed. But on Thursdays we do a edit of that Valheim series. Where's the connector? Cargo container. Which... There it is. Okay, so something... what day do you stream? I stream this, Space Engineers, every Sunday. It'll be at 7 o'clock Central. Not sure when that is, where you're at, but it's 7 o'clock Central. And, let's see. I also do Fridays as well. You know what? No, I don't want to do this one. I want to do the other. I can search that up. Yeah. Oh, maybe this is... Wait a minute. Is this the... That one looks okay. Is this one just not completed? I need motors. Do I have motors? Yes. Okay, now let's do our test again. And do you Monday? No, Monday I do not. Not usually. I will say, sometimes, I do have some random streams with my friend Hunter. He is a firefighter and a EMT, so his schedule is all kinds of shenanigans and cattywampus, and it's never regular. So there are some days that I just happen to randomly be streaming, so that's why notifications are always a plus. Let's see. Okay, so that's piped. But no, at the moment, I'm not currently doing anything much on Mondays stream-wise. Although, it is an open day if I have a new series that I want to start. It's possible. But not at the moment. At the moment, I'm pretty regular on Sundays and Fridays. And I want to say Tuesdays. I think Tuesdays is the other day. Let's see. So, at your time, it's like 23 Sunday, and mine it's 10:28. Okay. Currently the time here is it's Sunday currently at 10:29 is the current current time here in Houston. Which I guess at my time zone is 10:29. 10:29 p.m. I should say p.m. So I'm not sure what that would be off the top of my head. In other time formats, but 10 at night. So that would be what 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, like 22, I think, I want to say. Half 11 p.m. Roughly. Something like that. Okay, so this is piped. Now how do we get pipage between this side and that side? I think it's through here, right? This window needs to go away. So I can get into here. Okay, wait a minute, what is that? That is conveyors. Do they... So it does not go up, it goes down. Okay, so it comes in... Wait. Okay, yeah, so it comes in here and it goes down. So it goes over that way. How do I get down there? Over here, right? Yeah. So this should be, if I'm right. It is not. What? What on earth? What is this for? Maybe a turret or something? There's a hallway here. A completely useless hallway at that. So I probably will replace that as well. The floor in there. Interesting. How the shit does this get from one side to the other? I'm so confused right now at the design of this stupid, stupid ship. So no, it doesn't go down. It goes... Is it over here somewhere? I'm trying to find the connection between the two ships so that I can pipe stuff. Okay, that goes into that system. But it looks like it goes like it's on this level? No, because there's... Oh, does it go through the refinery? Where the fuck does this go? What the hell? Okay, well, here's the connector on the same side. Or on the other side. There is a refinery on both sides. There's two refineries. Okay, I'm absolutely, completely and totally confused here. So we're going to make sure that everything is linked up by doing this. We don't need this timer. Don't know where my conveyors went. Oh well. I should be able to pull anything from in here. So, oh, I have plenty on me here. Okay, so we should. This is a pretty unused spot here. See, this is what I don't understand. On one side, it pipes down to this block, but only to get air into there for the airlock. So why doesn't it bring it all the way across to the other side? What on earth? What? Okay. And we're gonna do it this way, and that should solve all issue once it's actually piped. Is this glass? This is glass. Okay. Alright, then this needs to be piped as well to get these cargo containers linked up as well. What time is it though? 3.5 hours. Okay. We're not even going to be able to test this until we're able to turn Bob on. So, that's a big ice lake. Yes, it is indeed. I figured I could use it kind of as a runway since it's flat and everything. It would save me some blocks. Built a jet fighter, and it kind of got shot down a couple times. So now it just sits in the hangar. Put this stuff more or less back into shape. That's probably good. Need to get my better grind or welder. Actually, everything, because I guess I lost it all for some weird reason. Okay, so how does this... This was... clearly a full block conveyor. That was not a full block conveyor on that side. Okay. Why does that red door look like blood? That's a good question. I think that it's red with, like, the green moss or whatever on it, so that kind of makes it look all splotchy and everything. I guess is the best way I could describe that, I suppose. Okay, then there's, like, a block there, and then there's stuff sealing off this area here as well. Okay, so that should, in theory, connect those. That's not connected, so something must be off here. Yes, this thing's not quite finished. Display and computer. Alright. There we go, that's done. Weld this up. Okay, that needs to be fixed. There we go, that's done. And should now be working. Excellent. So we have a method of linking the cargo. For now. And I think it works better than... I cannot figure out for the life of me how this thing is piped. It's so confusing how this thing was actually built. So, I think this will work. I'll have to replace that piping, but... I think this will work. We should now be able to, once that's all welded up, have a lot more access to all of the cargo containers, which I think is going to be extremely helpful. All, what is it, 6, I think, cargo containers? I think you need to mine some ore. I have a good bit of ore. Need some motors. I have a good bit of ore, and more importantly, let's see if I can find it. When I found this ship, and the other ship that I took apart, like, there's a bunch of, well, that came from a survival kit. Hold on, where is it at? I think some of that might be it. Show inventories of the current ship. Here we go. Where's it at? But see, this is the refinery on board the ship. Am I the only one here at the moment? It appears so. I am a small streamer, if you haven't noticed yet. Haven't gotten that far. Only been streaming here on Twitch since, like, New Year's. But I've got, there was a bunch of, materials, raw materials and stuff, and, it's frozen. Stop that. A bunch of raw materials on board this ship and another ship that I salvaged. So, right now, as far as raw materials, we have enough to get by. Realistically, all we need at this point is, is it gonna let me weld you? It is gonna let me weld you. Small steel tube and construction component are what I need. But no, we've got plenty in the way of actual resources at the moment from all the salvage. We probably could actually fix this ship up and get into space without actually going in a mine again on this planet. At least currently. More construction components and steel tubes. At this point, it's just a matter of actually piping things and getting to the cargo containers, and getting the cargo containers in the base to interact. That's the big issue we're facing. Actually, you know, we have to get in here. Hold on. And this should fix that. We should be able to get from any cargo container to any cargo container. In theory. I will say this is the only problem with doing this. Finding a ship like this and going at it like this. Simply because... Interior plate. Simply because, you know, you don't know how it's piped. It's kind of a pain in the ass to figure it out. I need steel tubes as well. Tube. I would like some tube. Nope, all cargo. Alright, that should be plenty. Warning, suit energy critically low. Yeah, whatever. I just need to get this functional. And there we go. I don't necessarily need those construction components at the moment. I can get away with it. Get some more energy. Excellent, there we go. Alright, well, that is much better than it was. Still missing bits everywhere and everything, but we now should be piped. So if I go to this cargo container back here and throw my welder in, and I go to this cargo container over here, I don't remember what cargo container I put my welder in. Hold on. What are you? 4. Okay. So if I go over to this one. Cargo container 4... What? Okay, I can pull out of this side. Okay, what gives? Lag, that's what gives. I'm gonna save immediately. I'm getting a insane amount of lag. That should all be piped. That should all be connected up, and it should be going into here, which should be going into here, which all of this was working and going directly into... What the fuck? Now what? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to solve... I think it's going for that over there. Hold on. This may be a problem. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, so it's fighting something else. It's cool. So we do have the Reaver mod, and apparently they like to come into, Wow! This thing is getting... This thing's destroying this military base. Oh, this thing's gone. Epic Pog indeed. All right, well, this may be problematic, so what we're gonna do here... Just to make sure that it isn't problematic, I'm just gonna remove this. That not even your ship, yes, but it's also shooting a lot and creating just shitload of lag at the moment, so. That is the Reavers, which if you're not familiar with the Reavers, go watch, what's it called? Firefly. Show's awesome. Let's see, last two stream was funny because the title was Get to the Chopper Predator reference. Indeed. Indeed it was. Let's just hope it's not gonna attack your base. That's part of why I deleted it. The other part was just lag. It very clearly, that insane lag spike that I just experienced was that thing spawning in. Okay, well, I can't figure out for the freaking life of me why I can't pull things from the right cargo. Cargo is dumb, everything is dumb, piping is dumb, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. I want to go to bed. So, I'm going to go ahead, I believe, and call this stream here. But we did manage to get the Constellation, I keep wanting to say Constitution, the Constellation back to base. Look at that. Look at that. I'm actually pretty impressed with having done that. So, I'd say we accomplished our mission for today. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Let me save. Alright, there we go. And, alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe and all that great stuff. And come check us out live, twitch.tv/RogueLeaderGaming. We do a bunch of really cool stuff. Link will be in the description. We do a bunch of cool stuff. We do this every Sunday night at 7 o'clock Central. So be sure to come check that out. More Space Engineers and everything. Let's see. I'm the only one here on Twitch at the moment, pretty much. But people sometimes do watch the Twitch VOD. So if you're watching the Twitch VOD, be sure to go check out my YouTube. There'll be a link in the panels section. I guess I can also do... that. You just love commenting. Indeed. Indeed. That's part of why you should come check me out live. If you're not watching me live right now, you should do that because it is a whole lot more entertaining and fun to watch me live. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff on YouTube and twitch.tv/RogueLeaderGaming. We also do a couple of other series. The main stuff is Space Engineers. We do an Undertale. By the way, Rex helmet. Yeah, Rex helmet. In the background. I needed something cool for the background, and I've had that helmet for years. It's the old, like, Hasbro one or whatever. So I was like, well, I'll still have this, so I might as well use it for something. Cool background. There you go. But yeah, be sure to check us out. We do a Valheim series. That's one of our big things. Space Engineers also big. And let's see, what was the other thing? We do Undertale on Fridays right now, so if you want to check that out as well. Those are the main things. We also do some Minecraft stuff over on YouTube and here as well. Bit of both, so be sure to, again, check both. Some maps on YouTube and some streamed Let's Plays here on Twitch. Put me in YouTube, please. Well, you are already in it, because this stream VOD is going on YouTube tomorrow morning. But yeah, I think that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.